It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. A kind of magic.
Well, I don't want anybody to be biased, but he's got some pretty amazing credentials. This young man, besides being a member of the Misdirection Magic Club, competed at the competed at the World Magic Seminar Teen Contest in Las Vegas, where he won the Lance Burton Award of Excellence. He received Teen Magician of the Year from PJ's Trick Shop, and has performed as a demo performer at PJ's and at Max and Irma's and numerous parties throughout the Chicagoland area. Please welcome Bill Koch.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? Fantastic. Well, as Neil said, my name is Bill Koch, and I actually brought with me my little bag of tricks today. Now, my little bag of tricks actually started off as a pair of my dad's old golf pads. To be quite honest, I think they're better suited now. And my mom's actually never been happier to be rid of them. So, well, actually, I came out today, and I'm going to start off by I figured I'd teach you guys a trick. I mean, with all the great performers you're going to see today and who you've already seen today, I figured no better way than to start off by actually teaching you a trick. Would you guys like to learn how to do a magic trick today? Yeah. Fantastic. For starters, we're going to need a silk, and we're going to need a coin. Now, for starters, we'll take the silk and we'll actually begin to wave it up and down in the air just like such. And you'll notice that as we wave the silk up and down, it actually gets smaller and smaller and smaller until you can't see it anymore. Ooh. Take the coin, give a wave of the hand, and a tap, just like such. Say the words, "Magic Bill is fantastic." And just like that, the silk will change into something entirely different, an egg. Thank you very much. Now, I know what some of you are saying. He told me I was going to, he told me that he would teach me that trick. Well, I'm a man of my word, and I live with my promises. I'm going to teach you this trick. In reality, this is not a real egg. This is what we call in the magic business a fake egg. There are a lot of big technical terms in magic, and a fake egg is one of them. We just learned a great little word. Real quick story about this egg. A little boy asked me one time after a show where he could get a little plastic egg like this, and I told him that fake eggs are laid by decoys. And I told him to go to Bass Pro Shop and ask a decoy if he could have an egg. Now, the sad thing is, as he walked away, he was jumping up and down, begging his mom to take him to Bass Pro Shop. I don't think he got the point that it was a joke. Oh well. The egg and the coin go in your pocket, the silk gets balled up in your hand, and you just magically produce it, whatever way that you seem fit. You reach in your pocket, you grab out the coin, and you also hold on to the egg in the palm of your hand. We in the magic business call this holding on to the egg in the palm of your hand. Okay? Now when you're waving the silk up and down, you're actually pushing it into the egg with your first finger, just like such. But you're doing that as you're waving it up and down, up and down, up and down. You reach in the pocket, you grab the coin, you give a wave, you give a tap of the hand, you say the words "Magic Bill is fantastic," which we in the magic business call selfless, shameless self-promotion. And just like that, the silk will turn to the egg. Now, a word of warning and a word of caution. There is a really big hole in the egg. Now, if you're going to do this trick, make sure you do this trick when you're not fully surrounded. The reason being, everyone will see it, so keep that hole facing you. Now, what if someone actually happens to see that hole in the egg? No problem. You take out that coin again, you give a wave over the egg and a tap. You can actually peel the hole right off the egg, just like such. And then to prove that the egg is real, you crack it open in a glass. You all have just learned how to do a very deceptive little trick. Now I did bring with me my little bag of tricks, and I brought with something that I find very fun. And it honestly is harder than any magic trick I've ever done. This is called a Rubik's Cube. Has anyone ever solved a Rubik's Cube, honestly? You have. You guys are geniuses. I'm not smart enough to solve a Rubik's Cube. So for the rest of my time up on stage, I'm sorry with Neil, I will sit here and attempt to solve a Rubik's Cube. Not promising anything, but actually, believe it or not, there was a young gentleman in Chicago just the other day that solved the Rubik's Cube in the world record time. It was like 11 seconds. So if it's alright with you guys, I'd like to solve it in my own record time, 3 seconds. You guys like to see that? 1, 2, 2.5. 3. That is a solid Rubik's Cube. Thank you. Now, to be quite honest, I really wasn't planning on cracking that egg open. To be honest with you, spur of the moment kind of heart attack. Does anybody happen to have another egg? Now I know it's weird, it's a contest, it's a live performance. If you bring fruits and vegetables to live performance, that's your call. But would anybody happen to have an extra egg? Anybody? If you have it, toss it up here. Don't throw it at me. No, toss it to me. Anybody? Anybody at all? We'll have to use this one then. Now, real quick little story about the bag. The bag is fascinating as it is the exact same on the inside as it is on the outside. It's just on a different side. It was made that way. Now, like I said, I can do some pretty cool things with the bag, and let me show you. Put the egg on the bag and cover it with a corner, just give it a little tug. The egg will actually vanish. Now, it doesn't go too very far, it actually just jumps right there under the arm. Thank you. Now, for those of you that think that's impossible, I'll do it again just for you. Snap a finger and a tap on the bag, and the egg will actually vanish. Gone from the outside of the bag, no longer, and not on the inside of the bag. Gone. Entirely gone. Thank you. Now, ma'am, what's your name? I'm sorry? Heatherina? Is there anything inside the bag? Would you pull the bottom of the bag inside out, please? Pull the bottom of the bag inside out, please. Reach in there. So would you like to pull the bottom of the bag inside? Nothing inside? Pull it. Fantastic. Absolutely nothing inside the bag. Now, this is where imagination comes into play. I'll reach in the air, grab the imaginary egg out of the air, toss it and catch it just like that in the bag. Show my hand empty, reach into the bag and pull out the egg to a thunderous round of applause. Now, you would help me before, sir. Will you help me again? What's your name? Sean, I'm Bill. John. Very nice to meet you, John. John, can you feel the egg there on my palm? Yes? Okay, you can feel the egg on my palm. Ladies and gentlemen, the objective of a magician is actually to fool you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the egg to jump out of the bag. Just like that. It's no longer in the bag. It's gone. Honestly, it's gone. No longer inside the bag. Now, if anyone thinks they know where the egg is, please raise your hand and let me know. Not in the bag. Not in the bag. Sir, you've helped me out twice now. Would you please help me out on stage? Please. Give him a round of applause for helping me out on stage. Still nothing in the bag. Pull the bottom up inside out, please. Still nothing? Fantastic. Show your hands empty to the crowd. Make sure that life is great. And would you just grab onto the corner right here with your left hand, just like that. Face the audience. Just right back. With your right hand, that's the magic hand, snap the finger. Wiggle the fingers over the bag. And reach inside and pull out what you find. Show it to the audience. To a thunderous round of applause. Just to prove that it's nothing fake, go ahead and crack the egg open right there for me. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. Thank you very much. My name is Magic. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Magic Bill. You have a great day.